Yo. Gold. All right, so we had a nice little push up 9 o'clock today. Definitely caught me off guard. And then gold respected this 4-hour resistance. It actually looks better on my IC markets. I like this one right here. Tapped into this 4-hour resistance, pulled back, opened, came back down. So yeah, the price action today, again, the fundamentals lined up with the technicals, because good old war stuff. What's up, Benny? All this war news is jarring. Yep, exactly that. So we had Iran rejecting the ceasefire, and we started to drop. So initially the drop was quite sharp. It was quite sharp drops and pullbacks, and yeah, so any type of ongoing war news at the moment, this particular war news is going to be quite bearish for gold, just because it's very bullish for oil, which is bullish for USD. And therefore, you know, when USD is going up, gold is going down, because US dollar is still the world reserve currency. So this war is definitely having a huge impact on gold right now. Particularly because of the US dollar, which is this the 1 hour time frame. We had a strong push up and now we're dropping back down. 460 sell to around 46.50 to 50. 42 5-minute scalping. Oh, good luck, man. Good luck. I still think gold is bullish. Got a 1 hour resistance at 46.60. Yeah, I see a resistance here. See a resistance. I like gold sells today, especially if they're going to keep up with this ongoing war narrative. I think while the war is going on, gold is going to be bearish anyway. So yeah, as long as we get this war news, we're gonna see gold sells. NAS has been falling pretty nicely as well. We had a strong push up. So I had this area marked off as obviously it's a 4-hour area. We had loads of top wicks. We failed to close above this 4-hour resistance to the left. And then look, today push back up into it. So again, if USD is going to be bullish, I think most markets, when they open, they're going to be pretty bearish today when they react to this news. But now with I mean, look at NAS. It broke the high, it broke the low. We're pushed below this support. So I think we're looking at some whoa. Nas just did a crazy thing just now. Look at that. That's what I mean. Like, everything right now is just going to be super, super volatile today. I wonder if something else came out about some more war stuff just came out, because what was that? My broker just started bugging. Okay, gold ain't really doing as much as NAS, but NAS is NAS is going crazy. What's happening, Smokey? What's happening? Gonna like these markets. I'm on edge trading this shit. Israel not part of strikes on Karg Island? Of course not. One of the railway bridges in Iran's Zanjan province was targeted in a strike. Listen, yeah, I might just chill today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the way I'm seeing everything, the way NAS is spiking up and down, it's really been doing some big jerks. I think gold is gonna be acting like that too. But I think I was expecting gold when it pushed down to actually come and retest Asian lows at least, but it didn't. These come down to Asian lows. I mean, we pushed back into the Asian range. It was struggling to close back inside, and we did. Now we pushed up, retested the daily flip and Asian highs. But I still think gold can come down. We have no news today. No news today. Quiet day. Which I'm looking forward to. But even though we have no news, we still have war news, potential war news coming out, war headlines. So now Iran has rejected the deal, the ceasefire deal. I'm expecting Trump to come out and start talking out of his neck. You know, Trump ain't gonna stay quiet. He couldn't even stay quiet on Easter. He's still talking about war stuff on the Lord's Good Sunday. You know what I mean? He ain't staying quiet today. I'm surprised he hasn't got up and started tweeting already. Very surprised. But yeah, I got into some sells. It was up here. It was quite early, I'm not gonna lie. And it was mainly just based on the 4-hour retesting and pushing away from this 4-hour resistance. And I was like, oh, I was gonna respect this and come down. I closed partials and moved my stop loss early because I'm not gonna lie, it was the volatility, the volume, everything today. I was just like, I'm just trying to get in and out real quick, protect all my trades. And then look, got stopped out literally to the pit, and then price came back down. Man, Karen, good afternoon. Don't know if I want NY smoke today. Might take my little profits and chill. This is honestly how I feel coming into NY session, just watching the markets during London. Like, if I've been lucky enough to take trades during London session this week. Oh yes, you hit TP, Leo. Nice. A nice quick trade. In and out. That's what you got to do with gold. In and out. In and out for real. Now if gold can push below the support, I think we can come back down to Asian lows, but I'm just aware that, you know, prices making higher lows. This isn't the best price action. I mean, if you look at the 4 hour, we are inside of a 4 hour range. Got a decent support right here. Resistance, which we've already retested today. So, yeah, it's waiting to see how gold plays in this range, basically. That's me today. But yeah, big spikes, big movements. I think that's what we're gonna get all day. Quick little reactions to any headlines coming out. Hopefully there's not too many. The chat here. Trump did extend the deadline. Yeah, he extended it till today. I knew he was going to. I knew he was gonna extend it today. I started after I came off the stream. I did see it in a few places. It's not making any difference. Well, Iran already declined the ceasefire, so I guess they're working on Asian session time. They've said no. Some of these candles putting my heartbeat on pause. Listen, it's extremely volatile today. Best trades are gonna be like at the top of, if you can catch the top of a move, which is obviously it's easier said than done, because you have to survive the pullbacks and the swings and the whip soaring. There's going to be a lot of that today. A lot of that. Alright, gold, what are we doing in this range here? Come on, head back down, head back down. Let's see what DXY is doing. Not sure what the dollar index is trying to do. The daily. The thing is, you can't even go by just this because that it's swinging up and down just like everything else. It's reacting to everything. But Nas still coming down. Already had a drawdown versus faith battle today. Oh man. Do you know what? On gold drawdown, you could be in profits 1 minute and then literally the next minute just be in some crazy drawdown because price has just swung 50 pips. So yeah, that's why for me, I'm in, out. I got my magic keys. Do you know what I mean? My magic keys keep me going. I can just hit the button very quickly. As soon as I close partials, it moves my stop loss to break even. Hit with one click of a button. So anytime you see me post my trade, if you see those, like the numbers in the top, those are my pips. That's me controlling my trade with my magic keys. So as soon as I see my pips get to a certain price, I just close 80%, use my stops to break even. I'm out. I'm outie. Look at gold. Go down, down, all the way. So the thing is, even to trade now, it's a bit, I don't know where I would look for, where I'd find an entry inside this, in this price action, with this price action right now. I mean, my first entry today was up here. That was perfect. And look, now we're swinging back up. And now we don't even have a clean range. So the sells back down to Asian lows was pretty nice. We had this long candle. So if we retrace this, it was a clean range to the left. Now we've got these levels. We've got support here. Support here. Yeah, it's not nice, not nice. And at any minute, we could be waiting for a headline to come out. US VP vaunts on Iran. There are 2 pathways. Where's the rest of that sentence? Shit, Trump on Iran. A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. True Social, 9 minutes ago. Let me let me go on True Social. I told you this man was just gonna wake up tweeting. Damn, he really did put that too. This guy's a psycho. This guy is an actual psycho. Saw these. Look, a whole civilization will die tonight. Look at this. However, now that we have a complete and total regime change, where different, smarter and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionarily wonderful can happen. Who knows? We'll find out tonight. 13 minutes. They've already said no ceasefire, so I don't know why he's still waiting for his deadline. He's going to be utterly disappointed. What's up, Ash? Just going through Trump's recent truths, where he's just talking about bombing the whole of Iran. This guy. Madness, madness. Jeez. And so volatile today. But look, we've broken a 30-minute high. Daily's flipping bullish again. Today's daily candle, yeah, it's just so indecisive. We've come close to the highs, close to the lows, probably equal distance from both. We don't really have much direction. Like I said, 4 hours in this massive range, although it is creating higher lows. But it's just every time we get this headline, gold drops, we get a sharp gold drop. Very sharp gold drop. Let's see how far gold pushes up here. But see if the daily can push up some more. Where's yesterday's daily high? 4706-ish. 4706. Yeah, if we just call it 4700. And where's the daily low? Daily low 4600. Oh, so literally just within this 1000 pip range-ish. Again, retesting Asian highs. Great price action today, man. Pushing. How far up? Nice little push. 4670. Don't like this volatility at all. Oh look, Nas came back up in the range too. Oh yeah, gold is doing the most this morning. The most. The big 20-30 pip swing, sometimes 40 pips up and down. H1 looks like a continuation pattern, but price is jumping all about. Yeah, it does actually, like a bearish continuation pattern. It does. It definitely does. Only thing I don't like about it is the structure beforehand. Like if gold was already bearish and then you had this continuation pattern. But this is where the continuation pattern sometimes fails to me if I take it against like the trend, the lower time frame trend. Who mentored you? My friends. The people I trade with. Those are the only people I ever took advice from. That and trading books. That was a nice little push. Is it not gonna continue? 3 minutes left. Any trading book you can run for me? Yeah, anything by Brett Steenbarger. I'll write his name. Right. Steen. I don't think that's how his name's spelled. Right, still it is. I should know. I've read enough books. There you go. Anything by him. Favorite book is Daily Trading Coach. I'm listening to his new book now, which is pretty good. Positive Trading Psychology. But yeah, Daily Trading Coach. If you don't have a mentor, if you have certain trading issues, Daily Trading Coach is the one right there. You don't even have to read the whole book. You can just flip through the chapters, find a chapter that relates to you or whatever you're going through, read it, follow through with the action plan. There you go. You'll be your own trading coach. And this guy, he actually trades. He actually mentors. He's a trading psychologist by trade. That's what he does for big prop firms, not like Thunder Trader or anything like that, like for real New York prop firms. What's going on, Spliff? He's got some YouTube videos as well. Yeah, I think he does have some YouTube videos too, actually, that you can check out. I was thinking some NAS sells, but you know, it was right at Asian lows. We came, retested, we failed to close below, so maybe not. But I did want to see this 4-hour candle close below this support and continue down. That was my idea for NAS. But it's pushing back up. Your opinions on backtesting? Oh, 100% backtest. If you don't have a strategy I think there's definitely reasons to backtest, to find out how well your strategy works, to get familiar with your strategy, and yeah, just for recognition of finding out, of finding your strategy or finding your trades. I think anyone that doesn't backtest it's just gambling, I guess, because you have no idea what your win rate is. You know what I mean? I think you have to backtest. You have to backtest. Backtest, collect charts. Yeah, C-Trader. C-Trader has a free app that doesn't require subscription for backtesting. C-Trader, you sign up, but you have to use it on a PC or laptop. PC or laptop. You can backtest straight from there. Real-time candles, open and close trades, every time frame. What's happening, Haroon? Orange folder news? Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to orange folder news, I'll be honest with you. Strategy do you use? Breakouts, retests, continuations. I've been sitting in a gold buy from yesterday. Wow. Where did you get in? What's your TP? Not even where did you get in. What's your TP for these buys? You need to pay attention more to the orange buffoon in the White House. Yes. Yeah, you do. And right now, you need to have something that's giving you news headlines relating to the markets. 46.50. Oh, that's not bad. Our price has been struggling around there. Damn, where's your stop loss? This thing dropped. So I follow some pages on X, some X accounts, Forex Factory, and then FX News. Those are the three things I use for any type of news. No. 2 hours ago, rejected any temporary ceasefire. Look, what do you reckon was going to happen when they're bombing them still and then talking about having a ceasefire? They got bombed, and then obviously they're like, yeah, no ceasefire then, if you are still actively bombing us. What did they think was going to happen? Nuts. But yeah, no red folders today. FOMC meeting minutes tomorrow. Thursday is going to be some volatility too. Nice. CPI is going to be interesting. CPI, we should definitely see some volatility. A big move, I think. First TP 47.51. Oh, I read that. I just read that, Haroon. I did read it. His last tweet. End their civilization. Yep. I just had it up. He is... You can join the Discord. I don't really use my Instagram, but I've got a Discord in the... There's a link in the description for the Discord. Or it might have popped up already in the chat. Let me see. No, it didn't. I started after 1. Discord link pops up every hour as well. Yeah, join the Discord. There's value in the Discord, you know. Got some free strategies up in there. Yeah, I'm live every day. Can get to know me right here. All the questions you want, I could answer. I've got nothing but time. Time watching these candles. So daily still bearish. There we go. Gold, come on back down. That's it. No thanks. Benny, sort that out for me. That's why you have mods, chat. That's how you have mods. It's middle on no ground for me. Either I sell from 91 or buy from 31. Sell from 91 or buy from 31. From 91. Ooh, okay. I like this area down here. I was kind of playing the Asian range, or looking to. I wanted gold to close in the Asian range and then come down to the bottom, but what happened was, yeah, Benny's a mod, so to get me, he can moderate the chat. And Rosie too. They're the OGs. The YouTube OGs. That's why they have the little things. Yeah, you get some oddballs in there sometimes. Anna, how you doing, Anna? What's happening? Long time. How's the market's been treating you? I saw pound yen started to come down this morning. I thought, okay, it's gonna retrace this move. Because everything, as soon as that war news dropped, everything started to move. Everything started to move. So GJ started dropping, NAS started dropping, obviously DXY started pushing up. But I guess it's coming back up. So I'm waiting for market open. I want to see what happens at market open. I want to see how, you know, the big players react to Trump's tweets. So I think he said the deadline was 8 p.m. Was it 8 p.m. EST? I guess where he is. So what's that? 2 in the morning for us here. Asian session. But like I said, it looks like Iran has already said no ceasefire. So we might even see some escalation. $8 p.m. EST, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. So who's staying up for Asian session to watch, see what happens? Who's staying up for that? What's oil price saying? That's a good question. Oil. Had to put oil in my watch list. So oil is still moving like DXY. It's pushing. It's still above 100. Still not looking good for the drivers out there. But yeah, it did start pushing up. Good. Alright, let's see how this 4-hour candle closes on this side. But yeah, look, respected this resistance, came down. I wonder if it's going to leave a long bottom wick like these 4-hour candles before it. Diesel, crazy price. Yeah, everyone's complaining about diesel. Everyone's complaining about diesel. Yeah, this isn't what's supposed to be happening, you know? $2026, the history books are going to be crazy with this one. Gas in Cali, $9. I heard it's terrible out there. I wonder if that's affecting like Uber prices. It must affect everyone who's traveling, because if the gas has gone up, that means buses, any type of transport is just going to be more expensive for them to run. That's going to be passed on to the consumer. It's going to be, it has to be. Good to have electric car these days. Yes. Yep. At least a hybrid. So yeah, I would like, if gold can push up, I want to see what happens at up here again, like a retest of this area. 4700, 4-hour resistance. If it holds, or like I said, a push down to here, 4-hour resistance support. Look, something down here. Just play this range. Just play this range. It actually looks better on... The range looks better over here. But either way. No one will remember Arsenal winning the title if Trump does something tonight. Arsenal fans will remember. We'll remember. It'll be like, it was the year of the Iran war started. Arsenal won. We'll have something to link it to. It'll never be forgotten. I heard Amazon and other delivery services are adding a fuel charge to the consumer. No way. See, I can imagine, because when you got these, when the company has to endure the cost, that's how inflation happens. When the costs for companies gets higher, we as consumers have to pay for it. Just like with the tariffs, it drove inflation because all the companies had to pay more due to the tariffs. Therefore, we had to pay more for the products on the back end of that. So right now it's the oil. So yeah, we gotta pay. We gotta pay. It's messed up. It's real messed up. Gold, are we coming back down? What are we doing, Goldie? Well, we respected that previous 30-minute high. Daily's bearish again. 4 hours still bearish. Frenchie, what's good? What's happening, Frenchie? Yo, did you... Oh, you probably just started looking at the markets. I was actually eyeing some NAS sells this morning. Yo, these spikes down were just very fast. And now we're just playing down here. Did you catch any of this NAS move today? It's probably still a bit early for you, isn't it? You know Frenchie? That's Frenchie. Frenchie. I nearly said it today, yo, Ash. Oh, man. I just want buyers above 4,700. I think it is too much to ask, man. I think gold is going down. I think gold is coming down. Yep, US 30 did something similar. Yep, I thought so. That's it. The market is just... I think it's actually worth getting up early to trade the indices. There's been movement in London session. I've actually noticed that. There's been movement. There's been some decent price action. I want sells to 4,600. Yesterday's low. I'm leaning towards the sells for gold for sure. Just based on, like I said, based on the war stuff. You know what I mean? The grills. Gold MLK grills. Wild picture. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite meme is that Trump face that I keep putting in the Discord, yo. I think that face is flipping hilarious. Every time I see it, it just cracks me up. His kids probably hate that MLK pick. They probably do. They probably do. What Trump pick? You know the Trump gif where he's like making a face? I put it in the chat this morning in London session, I want to say. Those Lego animations are good by Iran. Yo, they are. They are. Yo, Iran is doing some next level trolling. Has everyone seen those? Actually,
in the middle of escalation.
You haven't? All right, let me find it. Oh, it's not even funny. It is funny, but it's not funny. Hold on. This is how serious this war is, man. Jesus.
Escalating tensions between the United States and Iran, a dramatic war of narratives has now taken a digital turn. Iran has released a striking new video created in a Lego-style animation mocking a recent high-risk U.S. military rescue operation deep inside Iranian territory. The video, widely circulated by Iranian state-linked media, portrays the mission as a complete failure, ridiculing what the U.S. has described as a daring and successful extraction. The rescue mission in question involved a downed American fighter jet pilot stranded in Iran's rugged mountainous terrain. According to U.S. officials, the operation was a complex and dangerous effort that ultimately succeeded in safely retrieving the pilot after nearly 2 days of evading
This ain't even
capture.
the whole video.
However, Iran tells a very different story. In the animated video, Iranian forces are
There it
shown
is.
storytelling. The release of such a video underscores how
disrespect.
modern warfare extends beyond the
Disrespect.
battlefield. It plays out across screens, social media, and public opinion, where narratives can be just as powerful as missiles. As tensions between the U.S. and Iran continue to rise, this clash of stories signals a deeper battle, one not just for territory, but for truth. And in today's
But yeah, you gotta go check that out, man. It's nuts. Yeah, it looks like it's continuation patterns playing out. 10 minutes, maybe we could fill this wick. I like this. I like this. They don't rate the US. I don't think they do. I don't think they do, because how are you doing Legos as a serious organization? What do you reckon, guys? 9 minutes? We can get down to 46.29? I think we can. I think we get a good pop. Alright, let's push past this little support. Once we push past, you have a good chance of a wick fill. Come on, gold. What's that? What is that? So on a 1 hour, it looks clean to come down. Actually doesn't. Still got little levels here. I was going to draw a line across there, but I think we'll break that. Thinking. Come down. Break. Little retest. Keep coming. Something. Going gold. You're going the wrong way. I had one. Now, what was that? 100 pip pullback just there? Nearly 80 pips? Jeez. Bold drawdown won't catch me today. That's how I feel, man. Cause these drawdowns, man. This drawdown is something different these days. Come on, as long as gold can get past this first little hurdle here, 46, 47, 48. Come on. So anytime I'm in a trade, I'm looking at areas to the left. I'm looking to the left. So when I was in this trade up here, I wanted to see if gold would hold above Asian highs, like how it would react to Asian highs, how it would react to the daily flip, because these are significant levels. They're levels where price tends to react. Same for like little lower time frame key levels. Always looking at managing the trade. I think there might be some buys. I'm not looking. If this support holds, maybe, but as long as the daily 4-hour are bearish, I'm looking at sells for now. As long as Trump is still bombing Iran, I'm looking at some sells. Look at that. We got another market maker in the chat. That was a crazy swing up. Oh, Rosie, slipping. It's just some volatility, that's it, you know? Just some volatility. That's all. It's gonna be like this all day, I think. It's gonna be like this all day. We're gonna have volatility all day. Just how the market's gonna play. I mean, I'm just saying that from watching it this morning react to the little headlines that came out. and that's all it's based on. When we don't have a news day, it seems like when there's no data coming out, I feel like there's more news, there's more headlines that come up than ever. It's like Trump waits for there to be nothing on the calendar, and then he's like, today's the day, let's make the market shake. Quite annoying. Quite annoying. Right, so we've got a 4-hour candle about to close in the next 2 minutes. I was hoping this support would be broken, this low level here. But structure wise, even though it's just a lower time frame, pushing up. Got this little area here. So I hope it's not doing this. I'm still just thinking sells. Alright, so the new 4-hour needs to open, make a little top wick. Maybe a wick fill. Long bearish candle closure. Getting some more volatility, got some crazy swings. Trump has tweeted again. I shouldn't even laugh. Shouldn't even laugh at this tweet, it's just nuts. Nuts. Go on gold, break the low, push down. I mean, now we look like we're staying in this Asian range because we closed below, we pushed up, retested, closed right back in. So I think we continue down. No higher low here. I don't know. Do you know what? Anything can happen at this point. Anything can happen. I would have liked this support to be broken to give me a bit more confirmation of price going down. But maybe this support is just a level that needs to be retested. But I think we do need a 4-hour top wick. Down. Anything can happen. That's right, anything can happen. Anything can happen, it's true. It's so true. That's gold these days, isn't it? That's literally gold these days. I would like for the sales to happen though. That's what I would like. Jump. Is Trump speaking tonight? No, it would have been red folder, I guess. I bet it pops up though. I bet it pops up somewhere. Trump speaks. President Trump speaks. On 4 hour, get your top wick out the way. Top wick. Flip. Build this wick a bit down here. Get a drive down for market open. The next 25 minutes, maybe. Support here. Another retest of Asian highs. So we didn't quite get that continuation pattern. Didn't quite get that continuation pattern. But look, we're creating some pretty strong levels right in the middle of this range. And too hot for the sells. But let's see. If we break this 1 hour low, I think we come down. But the way price is right now, this price action, I'm not trying to force nothing in this price action. It's not, the more it goes on, the more horrible the range looks. The price actually is not looking great. Got sideways candles, sideways movement. We're creating lower highs, we're creating higher lows. I like a clean range. I like a clean range. I don't have any clean ranges. On the 4 hour, I've got all these bottom wicks. What I can look for though for more sells is on this 4 hour time frame. Is re-breaking this 4 hour low and coming back down to this support. And that's just based on the 4 hour. Price action's too sketchy for my risk, for me to risk anything. It would have to be 0.01. Hey, listen, a couple of those, you're good. I hear you though. I hear you on the 0.01s. The price is swinging like 50 to 100 pips in 5 minutes. That's some realistic risk. The only thing I don't like about this, like this current market that we're in, is the move happens and then you have to go find out why. You just get a sharp drop, a crazy spike, and then you have to go and look and see why that happened. So that's what I did this morning. I opened the markets last night during Asian session and saw a huge red M5 candle. I said, Trump's talking. Yes. Yep. Pretty much. Nothing useful. Closed the charts immediately. Man. That's how I kind of feel about today. There's no news today. There's no high impact news. I caught a move this morning. Now I'm just like, if it was like Iran saying, yeah, we'll ceasefire, we'll agree to a ceasefire and whatever, then we kind of have some idea of what's going to happen in the future. That's kind of the start of a de-escalation. So then we can have a bias on gold. All right, maybe gold buyers, but now they're saying no ceasefire. We have to wait for Trump's reaction now to that, because they're basically saying no, this war can continue. We're not agreeing to that. Now we have to see what Trump is gonna do, and US action, and that's where it's becoming a bit techie. Seems to be more volume on the sells. Lovely. I think this 4 hour candle is gonna come back down anyway. Hopefully engulf this candle right here and then just keep pushing. I'm just finding it difficult to take a trade in this range. This candle doesn't want to flip and drive, does it? Go on, flip bearish, drive through the support, sell. What have we got to wait for? Trump again to start talking smack? I had an account on Truth Social. Sure I did. Okay, I don't know my password. Here is my username. Oh, logged in. How? Okay. This guy is just on this app hyping himself up like crazy. There's nothing more crazy. I think we're waiting for market open for the volume. Seems that way. Seems that way. Everything else doing. GJ potentially pulling back down. Nas range in 2. DXY chilling. But this is when you have to be the most alert. The market might be quiet now, and then all of a sudden, boom, 100 pip drop out of nowhere. Then you got to find a tweet that made that all happen. That's literally been this morning. So we keep coming down to where the candle opened and then pushing back up. I don't know if this candle wants to flip bearish. It's struggling. Struggling. Go on, flip bearish for us. Drive down. No, not yet. So close. So close. Gold's playing. Gold doing something. Doing something. But look, it didn't come back up to Asian highs. It didn't come back up to the daily flip. So we've had a little drive up. No, I won't even call it a drive, but I think this is just a 4-hour top wick. I think this is just a 4-hour top wick. This is good. We've got 10 minutes now where we can really create the meat of this candle. So yeah, 10 minutes. Towards the end of the candle, we can get a nice drive down. Waiting for the candle meat. We're waiting for the meat of this candle. We are, man. We're waiting for the body. We're waiting for the strength. Oh, what is this? Why are we going back up? Yeah, I don't know if gold wants to come right down, man. Gold is playing for real. We don't even have a bullish body. It's got to go one way. Don't close like this indecision right on top of support. Just break it. Everything is just sideways right now. Just sideways, sideways. No volume. Doesn't know where it wants to go. Oh, we do know where we want to go. We want to go back up. Alrighty. Are we gonna make it to the daily flip then? Right. Oh. No fun watching gold move sideways like this. I don't want to play that game, but I want to see how this candle closes. And now it's like right before market open as well. I just think we get some reactions off of these levels. I think we get like a reaction off of the daily flip, Asian highs, or, you know, if we break this support. Look at this. These 1 hour candles. No good. It's not breaking a 1 hour 46.60 resistance. It's not breaking any key levels. It's not breaking any resistance, it's not breaking any supports. But the ranges are getting smaller, so one of these have to break. One of these levels have to break. It's just which one? Find out soon. Surely we're not going to stay in here all day. This 30-minute didn't break this previous 30-minute low. See if it breaks this high. Oof. I have a bullish daily 4 hour. It's not looking too hot for the sells after that. Get open in 3.5 minutes. Alright, gold, wake up, wake up. As is pushing. But Nas closed below the support. Like 46.60 might actually be holding. don't know where it wants to go. Might not be no trades for me this NY session. I mean, Asian session was pretty weak as well. I mean, look at this consolidation. How big is this Asian range? 480 pips. Yesterday was, I think, 600 or something like that. Yeah, nearly 700. To you, does the daily look like bullish or bearish? It's bearish. My daily's bearish. I can tell because I always put where the daily candle opened. I know if we're below price, the daily candle's bearish. If it's above this line, then I know my daily candle's bullish. But my daily candle is currently bearish, respecting that previous daily candle high, about 400-500 pips away from it, and then about 600 pips away from the daily low. So we're just ranging on the daily, not breaking highs or lows. So there's not really much direction right now. Not really much direction. All right, market open. Open with a little push. Has had a little push up. All right, come on, go. This is where we tumble. Now we did break that previous 30-minute high. This is where you read everything that's going on in the markets and you say, oh yeah, we're going down, let's go. I've got to watch my broker because TradingView is a bit slow with the price action, slow with the prices, still a little. GJ coming down. GJ's looks like a little head and shoulders ish. As once NAS starts tanking, oh yeah, gold's gonna tanky. There we go. Fun. Break this support, gold. Come on, break it. Jeez. Gold's acting scary. Scary for the sells. Oh, if this support breaks, it should slap right through. It should actually drive right through. It can push below. If these lows break, we should come down and get this wick fill. Come on, Naz, lead the way. You're supposed to lead the way. Go on, break 47 and just push, even 48. bad. 160 pips. Bruh, the support is not breaking. The support is not breaking. Did we even break the low? No. Jeez. Probably a late move today. Maybe. I don't know. I think the move is coming. Or sells below the support. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for price to drive down once this support breaks. Like I want a good push. It barely broke the M30 low. It's struggling. There we go. All right, it broke it now. Come on. Get through this support and then just go. God, more stubborn than me. I can't believe this. Me neither, yo. Me neither. Damn. I actually can't believe it's struggling right here. I actually can't believe it's struggling right here. But I just feel like once it breaks, it's gone. There we go. There we go. Jeez. Come on now. Straight down. Why do you have to do all that, goal just to get here? Oh, come on. Keep going. Don't. What are we doing here? Go on, drive. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not taking this trade, but I love it. I love the trade idea. I'm here for it. I just want to see if it plays out. How you broke the support goal. You have no reason to be back up here. None. Go and collect more orders and keep on going. What TP are you thinking about for the sells? I'm thinking Asian lows, 46.25, and then because it's this 4-hour support here, but if this support breaks, then 45.95 or like 4600 ish. Yeah. Asian lows, but I think it goes below Asian lows, to be honest. I think it pushes. I think it comes down a little bit more, but if it can get there, if it can get to Asian lows at least, jeez. Last 5 minutes. No, I'm not in the trade. I'm not feeling this price action. And my confirmations are usually a closure below this support. So if one of these candles had closed below and then this one was bullish, I would have taken a break of this as long as one of these candles closed below. But I don't have that confirmation yet. But I do want to see the move play out, even if it just breaks these lows and keeps going. But this is some struggling price action right here, so nuts. Struggling price action. I haven't had any of my confirmations. Haven't had any of my confirmations to get in. I need to see if this support is gonna break. Trying to break. Alert set at 46.42. Or what for buys? 46.42. You don't even want a wick fill? You don't even want a wick fill? I mean, what Rosie said last 5 minutes, I believe what she's talking about is the last 5 minutes of this 4-hour candle. We usually get a big push. Oh, for sales. Okay. Yeah, so I normally expect, yeah, the move to really, this candle to really create a nice strong body. Fill out the body, at least fill the wick, and then push down a little bit more. So we'll see. But I do like the idea. If we're below this support, when, you know, as we get close to the time, I think we have a high probability of some more sales. Maybe an engulfing, at least a little engulfing before this candle closes. I like it. Ideal move would just be 20 minutes worth of just a drive down. Don't know how far that would get gold, but something. I just don't want to stay below 40, 46, 47 though. That's the wild part. Why not? I wonder if the IC market's pushed down to engulf. That's what I'm thinking could happen. Get a little engulfing. Re-break the low. Fill this wick. That's what I'm thinking we could see. Yeah. There we go. Now, I don't want the whole drive down to happen with 18 minutes left in the candle. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, here's the melt. There we go. Beautiful. So now we have another little level here. Go on, push right past. Right past. On your way. Ah, we're moving. Finally. Come on, to Asian lows. Look, we re-broke a... Yeah, man, this candle, we should get a nice big move. Now, it's just got to get past this support right here. Go on. Get to this 4-hour support. Push down. Big sell-off today. That's it. Everyone in the market is reading Trump's tweets. They're like, oh, he's trying to destroy everybody? Destroy the civilization? What? Sell. See, DXY getting a bit of a push up. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully, gold will be at 40. 6:26. Nah, ain't gonna be that long. All right. Well, I'm glad to see gold isn't back above 46, 47. So that's happy days. Happy days. This is nice. Looks like a little bit of a 30-minute continuation pattern over here as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what gold does at this support now. Let's see what gold does right here. This is a strong level. Look, I mean, we've retested it. We held here twice. Shit, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Nah. This is good. This is alright. This is alright. We're still good. We're still good. Got 13 minutes left. I was expecting it engulfing on the 4 hour. If that does happen, if this 4 hour candle closes below 46.36, I think the next candle we get a top wick and we drive through the support and then keep pushing down. That's kind of what I'm anticipating would happen. Yeah, kind of anticipating that's the move. These pullbacks are dreadful. 46.36. Hundred pip pullbacks, dangerous. Weather like outside. 19 degrees. Man, nice weather today. Birthday month is cooking. That's right. When are you, Benny, again? You're soon, innit? What, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Tomorrow we got 24 degrees. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I go for a little walk today. Catch some sun, some vitamin D. Looks nice out. I need Thursday to be nice. I'm going out on Thursday. Going out to eat. One of my friends. Japanese barbecue. My fave. Yeah, my first position at 46.63. Oh nice. Oh nice. Oh, when price didn't quite hit the daily flip. Oh nice. Barely broke that 30-minute high. Nice. Look at Naz tanking too. Oof. Heavy. Naz and gold, they are kind of correlated. What did I say? Expect to the top wick. Continue down once we close below here. Beautiful. Not feeling this push back up to this support though. Like, what are we doing here, gold? John, good evening. Definitely not feeling the push back up. I want IC markets H4 to engulf. Me too. Me too. I think that will line up for some deeper sells. If we get an engulfing right there. I think we get it. I think we get it. I think gold is waiting. You know, this is the last... Oh, shit, I was going to say in the last like 5-10 minutes. That's when we get the move. But we are in the last 8 minutes. Let's see. I mean, this could have just been a retest right here. Do you know what I'm saying? 5 minute, came back up, retested the support, and now we sell back down. Yeah, I like that idea. Now we sell back down. So this 5 minute create a little resistance. We got the retest, and then the next one just come back. Break and retest on the 5 minute. Come on, Goldie. On gold, I'm in bearish momentum. Yeah, I think we're all looking for some sells in here. It's just gold is I mean, look, we did get a nice drive down over the past 15 minutes, but it's just not continuing. My only concern for like this gold price action for the sells is this support right here at 46.26. But I would expect gold to retest it again today at some point. At least, even if we don't drive all the way through, I expect maybe another tap. But what I want and what I'll get, you know, could be two different things. Could be two different things. Here we go. Last 5 minutes, get a little top wick, and then boom, re-break the lows. Damn, that was a pullback. Necessary. Oof. This is not good. This push up for the last 5 minutes, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this 5 minute closing back in this range. I'll be honest. No me gusta. That was a nasty push up. that was a nasty push up just there. Alright, last 5 minutes. Show him how it's done. Show him how you fill a wick. Refill a wick. Nasty push up, right? That was a nasty push up. That was a quick push up, quick spike. Just boom. Oh yeah, nah. Gold ain't trying to drop. Actually, you never know. We've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes before this. Well, just under 5 minutes for this 4 hour candle to close. I need it to drop like quite a few pips though. Go on. 5 minute candle. Do the thing. These 5 minute candles can do like 100 pips. Honestly. Just needed to do that in the right direction. Close off this 4 hour nice. Ideally 46.36 would be perfect. There we go, gold. Alright, push right back out of this range. There we go. Go on. Bad, nasty business. Alright, here we go. 2 minutes, 100 pips. The last 5 minutes of this candle is always a big move. Most times. I'm going to start counting. I'm going to start counting out. So I've got a good proper probability. Oh, so you're the real market maker. Nah. But it's just watching the last 5 minutes of this candle. It's usually what it does. Oh, I am definitely not. Look at that. Bruh. I'm watching on my broker because that's where I can see the real moves. But this is nasty work. This is nasty work. Yeah, I don't think I'm trading gold today, guys. I don't think I'm trading gold. I can't deal. I cannot. Oh, what did we miss? Oh, shoot. Iran closes all diplomatic and indirect channels of contact with the US. Oh, they said negotiations are off. Don't even talk to us no more. Well, look at Netanyahu. Look at this we business. We will continue to strike the regime in Iran with even greater force. They have no troops on the ground. Like, what are they doing? What's Netanyahu doing? Today, Israel targeted railways and bridges. That's a lie. Oh, we got a bunch of red stuff coming up. Any type of ongoing war news for gold, war news is going to be bearish for gold. I was saying this earlier in the stream because it's bullish for USD and bullish for oil. Because it's bullish for oil, it's pushing US dollar higher and therefore gold lower. That's like the simplicity of the news. And it's not because oil impacts gold. It's driving inflation, and driving inflation is pushing the US dollar up. So if inflation is high, people are they're not in gold. So wild stuff. Oh, did we get the engulfing? Get out of here. We came close. We came close. Not quite. Not quite. But we did close below this support, which is, this for me is good enough for gold to continue down. This closure below the support right here, this is enough. Come on. And we had a nice strong bearish candle, 4-hour candle closing, which respected this previous high. It did break this low, although it didn't close below. So silly icy market candle. I mean, it's still, I think it's still good for sales. My next point of interest is this 4-hour support now. Oh, we're heading down. We're looking good. Let's see. We're heading down, man. Look. Just based on the strength of Nas. Oh, there we go. Go on, gold. One prior low broken. Oh, yeah. Nice little drop. Maybe till the 46.26 1 hour support. Yeah, that's my first area that I've been talking about. Well, it's not even Asian lows. Asian lows are a bit lower, but I do want to see what happens at this support. It's obviously quite significant because we've had quite a few pushes up from here, and it's also this 4-hour support. So that's what I want to see. But I mean, price action wise, I think gold continues. I think gold pushes through it, to be fair. We might get a little bounce just because it's reacting to a strong level. But I think if we break it, we really drive down. There, 46.26. Oh, don't do that. 20 pips away. I'm not even in a trade, but I just want to see it hit. I just want to see it hit, just because I want to see how it played out. Already out. Well done, Leo. Well done, well done. You got in at 46.42, you said? Was that the trade idea still? Alright, so we've reached the 4-hour support now. Oh yeah, we're driving through. We're driving through. Go on, keep going, keep going. Still learning using a demo account. $200. Today's profit 87. Nice. Well done, man. Well done. Well done. Good job, man. Good job. Yeah, we're going down, man. We're going down. Let's see. Damn. I just saw this shit jump. Oh, the candle to my left just went bloop. Damn, Goldie. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Straight down to 4,600. Let's go, gold. Let's go. So yeah, below there, the next level I was looking at is down here. The next 4-hour support, 45.93. That was a whole drop, boy, for real. Jeez. Go on, gold. Just a little bit more. No, you good here? Nice, that was nice. Close all positions, I know, right? Before the yeet, before gold snatches it all back. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, but nah, that was nice, man. Nice price. Do you know what? I was about to say nice price action. It definitely wasn't, but I like that the idea played out, even though it didn't play out how I wanted it to. But I did like that we, you know, the sells definitely did play out. Slapped through like TPs, 46.26, 46 Asian lows, actual Asian lows at 46.16. Real nice, real nice. Pushed through this support. Real nice, real nice. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. If you took any trades today, well done. Very well done. Well done. Yeah, like I said, if you didn't take any trades, I hope you at least try to understand the price action, you know, learn something from this. Maybe what some confirmations would have been for the sells, like, you know, we stayed in the Asian range, didn't push up out of Asian highs. We still stayed below the daily flip, you know. We actually 4-hour close, very strong bearish, you know. broke this 4-hour low, kept pushing through the support. Like, you know, I hope you guys took something from this, at least, even if it wasn't any trades. All right, Smokey just closed out 2.3k. Oh my god, my neighbors are starting to drill. Wait, can you hear that? Drilling. Wait, can you guys hear that? We know about noise cancellation on the mic. Get out of here. Yeah, you guys can't hear it. Oh, perfect. Because that shit is loud. Remember last year when I had to go through that? That was nuts. There was some people in the chat that took some trades. So I think Leo got in 46.42. That was a great shout out. Miss Gold Pippin, she got in a bit earlier than everyone else, 46.63. Yeah. But yeah, guys, peace out. Let's see what gold does for the rest of the day. But yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll be back again tomorrow, of course. Back again tomorrow, same time. And we have no more news tomorrow, which is great. But yeah, guys, peace.